Children of the fire, the elder began as the moon climbed above the tall palm trees. The fire cracked, and shadows danced like restless spirits across the faces of those who gathered to listen. What I am about to tell you is not a story for laughter or dreams. It is a story that even the wind whispers with fear, the story of the ghost that beats the drum at midnight. He paused, gazing into the flames. This story happened long ago, in the time when the earth still spoke, when men could still hear the footsteps of spirits. The prosperous village of Okuta. In those days, there was a great village named Okuta, sitting at the foot of 7 hills and surrounded by thick forest. The people of Okuta were known far and wide for their music. Their festivals were so grand that even neighboring kingdoms sent messengers just to watch the dances and listen to the sacred batter drums. Among the drummers of Okuta, none was greater than Odigon, a man whose hands could make the gods themselves tap their feet. He was strong, proud, and loved by all until the day his own younger brother, Olooten, was born with a gift greater than his. From the time he could walk, Olooten could make rhythm out of anything, the sound of rain, the buzzing of bees, even the croak of frogs. His mother used to laugh and say, "This one's heartbeat is already a drum." As years passed, Olooten's fame grew. People began whispering that his drumming could heal the sick and call rain from the sky. Odigon grew jealous, but he hid his bitterness behind smiles and praises. Yet jealousy is like fire hidden under ashes, it always finds a way to burn. The night of the contest. When the festival of Ogun, god of iron and war, arrived, the king of Okuta announced a drumming contest. The winner would lead the sacred rhythm that opened the festival and would be honored with the golden talking drum of the ancestors. Odigon smiled proudly. "Let the boy try," he said. "But he will learn that age and strength still command the drum." That night, the moon was round and full, shining on the village square. Drums lined the stage, and the crowd gathered like waves around the performers. Odigon played first. His rhythm was powerful, proud, shaking dust from the earth. The crowd roared. But when Olooten stepped forward, silence fell. He lifted the drum, closed his eyes, and began to play. His fingers danced like wind on water. The sound that came forth was not from mortal hands, it was the voice of the forest, the whisper of ancestors, the heartbeat of the world itself. Even the king rose from his throne. When he finished, tears glistened in many eyes. The crowd shouted his name, Olooten. Olooten. Odigon stood frozen. His face was stone. His pride shattered like a god dropped on rock. That night, while others celebrated, Odigon sat alone, eyes red with anger. The spirit of envy had entered his heart, and from that moment, darkness began to grow. The blood in the grove. 3 nights after the contest, the festival fire had gone cold. The villagers slept, but Odigon could not. He took his drumsticks and crept to his brother's hut. "Olooten," he whispered. "Come. The spirits demand a sacred rhythm at the grove. Only you and I can play it." Olooten, innocent and trusting, followed him. The moonlight guided their steps to the sacred grove of Alola, where no man went after dark. The air there was heavy, and strange cries came from unseen places. At the base of the shrine, Odigon placed his drum. Olooten knelt beside him. "Brother," he said softly, "why do you tremble?" Odigon did not answer. He raised his drumstick and struck. One blow. Then another. The forest screamed.
Stay tuned, subscribe and follow Prime Entertainment for more videos.